Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. As you take a look at Charlotte, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Indiana, right now, quite a ways down below. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Gill is out there with Johnson. Then there's Mourning. Then it's Curry. And it's Scott in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, West is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's George. Then there's Hill. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team. Here we go.
So the Hornets win the tip. Here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Count it, good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Floats one. Hill, no good. Here's Scott. Hits it from three-point range.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
West draws the double. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Bounce pass from Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hibbert with a screen for George. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Johnson kicks to Scott. Back to Johnson. Now the pass to Gill. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Gill's got 5.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Pacers.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. George looking over the floor. Pass to Hibbert. Over Mourning. Hibbert gets the bucket.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Hornets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Curry passes to Scott. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Scott's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 10. On the wing, Hill, defended by Scott. And the basket by Hill.
Well, silky smooth jump shooting from George Hill. You've got to respect that shooting ability.
Hill against Scott, outside Curry. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this game.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And he makes all 3.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
George against Gill. Outside Hill. Back to George. There's the 3. It's good from long range.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, they've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 10. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but then again, so did a lot of other teams.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
For Charlotte, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Scott kicks to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Shepard, the pass to Hill. Here's Shepard. Six on the shot clock, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Coming off a terrific season, and you look at his three-point field goal percentage, how about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year. But there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
Passes it to Shepard. Indiana moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Well, in 2 years at the helm, no playoff appearances for Rick Carlisle. But Doris, I think we both know they're sure to come.
Well, his history suggests, Kevin, that it's absolutely on the horizon. The challenge a bit different on this particular stop for him. In the past, there have been superstar caliber players that he has worked with. Now you're sort of building the foundation and growing from there.
Charlotte leading by 3. There's the lob to Prez, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to Hibbert. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
West dishes to George. Shot clock at 5. Hill passes to Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Well, George Hill is an effective combo guard. He sees the floor and puts it on time and on target.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to Gill. Outside, Scott. Johnson outside. Back to Scott. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Indiana trailing here. Pass to George. West a screen on Gill. George against Gill. Feeds it to Hibbert. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Curry passes to Scott. Over Hill. And there's Prez on the assist by Curry. That's 7 points for Prez.
Not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Keep your cameras ready for the Pacers after.
Checked in for David West. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. 5th best, Paul George.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Hibbert. Indiana moving the ball around. Hibbert with a screen on Johnson. Back to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Hill against Scott. Curry on the wing. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Let's get excited.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
For your first minutes NXT.
And so here's Charlotte. The pass to Newman. Pass to Jaminski. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Passes it to Mahimi. He dishes it to Walker. Gaddison grabs the miss. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Bogues missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Watson,
the pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Turner. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so here's Charlotte. Now Bogues. Scoreless thus far. Driving to the basket. Here's Newman. He's covered by Watson. Over to the left wing. Here's Bogues. No good that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Watson with it. Inside. Walker dishes to Williams. Kicks it to Watson. And Indiana, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Hornets trail. Pass to Jaminski. Here's Gaddison, guarded by Walker. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Bogues the pass to Kane. Here's Gaddison. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Bogues. Over Watson. Bogues good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Mahimi. The dish to Walker. Plays it up and banks it in. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Bogues. Passes to Newman. Here's Kane. Turner covering. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Newman and Charlotte again with the bucket. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Watson. Pass to Walker. He kicks it to Williams. And the pass to Watson. 5 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte.
For Indiana, C.J. Watson. One shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
.115 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And here's Indiana. Turner passes to Mahimi. Dishes to Walker. On the wing, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Watson's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Kane. Here's Newman. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Indiana trailing here. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to Watson. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Watson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Pacers out in front, leading by just 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Green. Newman is out there with Bogues. Then there's Gill. And it's Mourning in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mourning can't make it work.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shots good by Turner.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Bogues. Right wing. Mourning inside. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Mourning's got his first 2 points.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Turner. Screen by Scola. And Turner kicks to Scola. Over Green. And there's Scola on the assist by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 3.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now, here's Bogues. He's covered by Watson. Here's Gill. He's got 5. Lock at 6. Here's Mourning. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. To the wing right side. Scola inside. Working on Green. He gets that one. Watson's got 11 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Hornets call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Charlotte also making some changes. Gaddison, he's checked in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Newman. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gill.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Gill finds Walker. Outside for George. Walker in the post. 4 on the shot clock. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Bogues against Hill. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Sunday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
And the Hornets making a change here. Scott's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. George passes to Hibbert. Walker taking his time here. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Jarris Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Hill against Scott. Curry on the wing. Lots of room. Basket good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Hill against Scott. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Hornets making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Number 2, Larry Johnson.
Charlotte in the lead. Now Scott. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And a wide open look for Walker. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Scott against Hill. Curry deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Charlotte trailing. Scott with the ball. 7 points in the game. They get it back. Morning's shot is good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Everyone, show them some love.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And there's the pass to Shepard. Cloak loose. Here's Scott. Takes it inside. And then Scott slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pacers trail by 3. And here is Hill. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland. No good from West.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
West a screen on Curry. Launches a 3. And it's Shepard missing. Hornets leading by 5. Johnson, the pass to Scott. He feeds it to Curry. And it's sent back by West. Now, here is George. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. The kick out to Hill. On the wing, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
The Pacers making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Smith checked in for Gill. Now here is Hill. Williams sends a screen for Hill. A floater. It's good. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's strength and savvy from the veteran George Hill. Despite the defense's best effort, he does a great job finishing.
Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Scott. Johnson kicks to Mourning. Rejected by Walker.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Hill passes to West. He dishes it to George. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Here's Smith. Pass to Scott. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Scott's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's his game. Ignore the D. Focus on what you do and knock down that triple.
Outside, Walker. The 3. That shot, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Left side, Scott. From past the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Scott's got 17 now.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Outside, George. Scott against Hill. Indiana moving it around. West dishes to Williams. Outside, Hill. Off target from outside.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Back to Scott, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Mahimi's checked in for Walker. Turner comes in for George. And it's Watson in for George Hill. The Hornets also changing it up. Gaddison, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogues in for Smith. Now, here's Watson. He's got 11. Passes it to West. Out to Turner. Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's Turner. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 8.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Right side, Scott, beyond the arc. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pacers trail by 8. 1:53 left now here in the second. Watson, the pass to West. The kick out to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
1:25 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Turner. Mahinmi with the screen for Turner. Over in the corner, Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Charlotte leading by 8. Now Bowes. 6 points for him. Gaddison, count that one. Gaddison's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Watson, defended by Scott. Watson, the pass to West. Outside Williams, shoots the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Morning's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now the pass to Bowes. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Scott can't get it to go. Williams against Curry. Out to West. 1 second left, and it's good on the way in.
And really, the entire game of David West is all about wanting it more, playing harder. Those points illustrate just that.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look here at Indiana, they need to step back and take a look at what's going wrong. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision making. This is a team everyone wants to play right now to get a W.
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Pacers.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pacers trail by 8. Hill with it. We've got George. Roy Hibbert is out there with West. Then there's Hill. And it's Shepard in a 2-guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Scott after Indiana gets the 3. Here's Curry. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Hill looking around. Here's George. And yes, it's good. George has got 7 points.
Boy, how pure a shooter is Paul George. That form is simply on point.
And here is Curry. Pass to Scott. Hibbert pulls it in. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hibbert against Mourning. Hibbert kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Johnson. Hornets leading by 5. The dish now to Scott. The feed now to Mourning. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hill passes to West. Indiana moving the ball around. And George gets it to go.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Curry. He kicks to Scott. To the left side wing. Johnson from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And that one misses.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Gill, the pass to Johnson. Can't hit from in close. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Goes up on the wing. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Johnson. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Hill. Passes it to West. Here's Shepard. Hits the three-point bomb. Shepard's got 9 points.
And becoming more of a facilitator, West finds his man that time.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's Scott on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's West. Hibbert with a screen on Gill. The shot by George, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Gill. Johnson with it. He's guarded by Hill. Nice move. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Hibbert pulls it in.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Shepard, the pass to Hill. Here's Shepard. The 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
The pass to Curry. And Hill over to help. Johnson finds Scott. Traps in the tray. Scott's got 23.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Pacers trail by 4. Timeout called the Pacers. Prez really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Here are your Pacers Breakers dance crew.
Charlotte making a switch here.
Ready for this, fans. Your Pacers Breakers dance crew.
Hill against Scott. Pass to George. On the wing, Walker. 9 points in the game so far. 4 on the clock. And George kicks to Williams. Oh, good on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Passes to Johnson. Outside, Scott puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Hill. It's a 9-point spread. Pass to George. Over Gill. Indiana again missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here is Hill. To the inside. And so Indiana again turning it over. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 12, Evan Turner.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. To halt the run, and it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, you see the elite nature of Paul George's game. Make a steal on one end, finish with authority on the other.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Charlotte's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Gill against Turner. Here's Gill. He's got 7. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Inside. Here's Turner. A shake. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
On the wing, Scott. Over Hill. Hill with some nice D. Pacers trail by 9. And here's George for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte calls timeout.
Here are your Indiana base men.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Gaddison, he's checked in for Johnson. Newman comes in for Gill. And it's Bogues in for Scott. Here's Bogues. 6 points for him. The pass to Gaddison. Smith outside. Over Wall. Here's Gaddison. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Pacers trail by 8. Now, here's Watson. 11 points in the game. Left side, Walker. Over to the wing. Pass to Mahinmi. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A second chance effort, and Turner the bucket on the assist from Mahinmi. Turner's got 10 points. Charlotte leading by 6. Smith outside. There's a good screen. Down low. Here's Jaminski. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Long passes to Watson. Walker with room to shoot. Again, Indiana.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Bogues. Pass to Gaddison. Here's Newman. And a miss there on the triple.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Now, here's Watson. Bogues defending. Now Watson. Outside, Walker fires from deep. And the Pacers, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Newman. Here's Gaddison. And again, unable to change momentum here. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now, here's Watson. He's got 11 to the paint. That's tipped, and he gets it back for the lead. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here's Bogues. Guarded closely. Gaddison passes to Smith. Here's Newman. Turner covering. The shot by Newman, no good. And Indiana shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. Wingate comes in for Smith.
Substitution on the court.
And the pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Dishes it to Watson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Yes, that goes in. Bogues has got 8 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Now here's Turner. Kicks to Watson. 5 on the clock. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside, Green. Pass to Newman. With the drive. Sweet little floater. He's got 6.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Watson with it. A steal. Here's Bogues. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Hornets lead by 3. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Johnson is out there with Gill. Then it's Curry. Then there's Mourning, and it's Bogues in at the 1. Now here's Curry. Here's Gill. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Gill against George. West setting the pick for George. He's looking for West and finds him. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Tough points from one tough guy. West injecting some enthusiasm into the game.
Hornets leading by 3. And here's Bogues. Here's Gill. Back to Curry. Johnson outside. Drills it from outside.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hill against Bogues. Hill passes to Shepard. West a screen on Curry. Here's Shepard. He takes it in, and the stuff by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
The Hornets shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Feeds to Curry. Passes it to Gill. They double-team Curry. Bogues the pass to Johnson. And another 3 for Charlotte.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Bogues against Hill. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 15 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
The pass to Gill. Paul George with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. West setting the pick for George. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Hill. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Gill. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Hill, and he recovers it.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Passes it to West. Shoots over Johnson. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 4 points. The basket there from David West. And the Hornets call time here.
Everyone, except you fans, we're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
Walker's checked in for West. The Hornets also with a sub. Scott's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Charlotte leading by 4. At the top of the key, Curry. Mourning dishes to Johnson. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Curry. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Good on the bucket. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Hill against Scott. Hill inside. Nice D from Scott. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry finds Scott. It's stolen by Hill. Down low. Here's Shepard. Here's Hibbert. Yes! And the foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And really can't complain about the D there. That's just all Hibbert, keeping his focus and able to convert. It helps that his shot is just about impossible to block.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And that one falls for Hibbert. Now, here's Scott. There's the pass to Curry. And it's the Hornets another 3.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And so he'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. George has got 25 points in the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Now, here's Scott. Pass to Gill from 17 feet out. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
George. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming. And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now Hill. And Walker kicks to Hill. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Here's Johnson. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Shepard following the bucket by the Hornets. Walker is screen on Curry. Shepard the pass to Walker. And stolen by Scott. Here's Curry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
George against Curry.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
At the line, for the Pacers, Paul George, 2 shots.
Throw good, Paul George. That one is no good. Hornets leading by 8. Johnson dishes to Scott. He feeds it to Curry. The kick out to Scott. Fires from 18. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Hill against Scott. Hill, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And Scott has it in the corner. Johnson outside. Pass to Gill. It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Shepard. The pass to George. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. George has got 29 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Curry. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hill. Up again. Outside for George. Passes it to Hill. Hibbert with a screen on Scott. Shot clock at 5, and the shot is good. Hibbert's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana.
Well, terrific use of the pick and roll. George Hill outstanding at manipulating the passes.
Charlotte has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Gill. Morning. The second chance points on the tip in.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Pacers. He kicks it to George. Fires the three. Harry Johnson grabs the miss. Johnson's pass to Scott. Here's Gill. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pacers trail by 10. Hill with it. The pass to Hibbert. He dishes it to George. Back to Hibbert. Pass to Shepard. From deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Scott. Passes to Morning. Here's Gill. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Walker kicks to George. Shoots over Curry. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Paul George.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Now, here's Scott. Curry on the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
David West, he's checked in for Walker. George against Gill.
Kendall Gill. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And George, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point Charlotte lead.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here they are for Indiana State.
He's checked in for Scott. Here's Bogues. Mourning a screen on Hill. Bogues the pass to Mourning.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Bogues against Hill. Here's Shepard. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Mourning's shot is good.
Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
George against Gill. A 3-ball. George, no good. Hornets leading by 4. Johnson with a screen on Hill. Pass to Gill. Over George. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Timeout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Start it.
They trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Here's our Pacers at 3, everybody. Make some noise.
West dishes to Hill. Back to West. Gill against George. West a screen on Gill. Here's George. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Good on the shot. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L. Well, George Hill, year after year, is willing to be the big shot maker.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Muggsy Bogues, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And how about the heart that Bogues plays with? A diminutive point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities, shows time and time again how crafty he is.
And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Connects from downtown.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
For the Hornets, Muggsy Bogues, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Dance team, they're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
.12 seconds left in the game. Hill, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Paul George, first personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Muggsy Bogues, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. West outside. Lets it go from deep. And it falls. And so it's Charlotte with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.